Good morning, party people. Welcome to the Breakdown with Nath and Johnny, who's never on his phone. He's always attentive.
He's such a dick. I'm trying to go through our emails to work out our playlist, and you just pull a Taylor on me.
I don't want... Taylor?
Swifty.
Quite good. I don't want to wait for our love to be over. I want to check out the brand new track from Thornhill.
Something to eat.
It's called
Did you like that?
Mercia. No, I didn't. It's called Mercia. If you're a Sleep Token fan that's coming here because they're on tour with them right now, I love that.
Hell
That's
yeah.
so good. We were very, very proud of the boys from Thorny getting announced on the Sleep Token tour because they're going to get the attention they deserve.
Absolutely, and they really are a fitting addition to that lineup. A perfect style to complement that show and to give people a warm up to that show. I think. Look, Thornhill are our boys. We've loved these guys for a long time. We're very blessed to have them and their music in our lives. Full disclosure, when they announced this, I misread it and thought it was like America, and I was like, "Oh God, boys, what are you going to do?"
Johnny's dyslexia comes again.
They're about to do an America like tongue-in-cheek song, and they're going on a North American tour. This will go down well. Anyway, it's Mercia. So anyway, if you could show us some mercy and like and subscribe, follow the socials, do all that sort of stuff. Was that one better than?
I'm not like any of you today.
No,
you've come in.
This is your fault.
It is
You've
my
done
fault.
this to yourself. I came here. I'd already had a coffee. Nathan was drinking a.
I didn't know he had a coffee.
I always have a coffee. He was drinking a Sour Straps Ghost Rainbow drinky thing, and he's like, "You should go get one. They're out there." And I'm like, "Sure." And instantly,
what he's saying is, I'm
twitching.
a bad friend for giving him free caffeine. What a jerk! Keep your headphones on or listen to the song. Have you
Sure.
listened to it yet?
No, why would I have listened to it?
Sometimes you do a sneaky thing.
Nah. These guys are getting the full.
Thanks for being here.
I got an itchy foot. That's why I'm scratching right now. Well, I like the pink writing. It's cute.
Don't talk through this whole thing, for the love of God.
God, that drum sound is fucking crisp, like the skin on KFC. You were saying?
You're pushing me today, aren't you? You're intentionally doing it. They've had comparisons to Deftones in the past from like their heavier stuff.
Yeah.
This is the atmospheric-y Deftones stuff.
Oh, yeah.
This is very good.
It's very nice sounding.
It sounds so good. I love Jacob's like breathy tone.
And I already feel like we're going to get a really nice build.
You shrunk your neck down. Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah, I was pointing to my growing villy.
I thought you were doing...
Because my shoulders are getting bigger, but my neck gets smaller. I know you mentioned Deftones, and like obviously keeping with the Chino thing, that gives me like massive Crosses vibes as well. You know, it's got that more sort of electronic undertone to it and stuff. Yeah, but you know what? Like, and this is not saying that they're in any way trying to slip into that world, but a lot of their stuff, a lot of the way they approach their songs in a soundscapey way is not too dissimilar from Sleep Token anyway. That's why I think they're a perfect fit for that show. Like, there are a lot of sort of similarities in the way that they craft their songs sonically. But these guys have been doing this for a while now. This is an amalgamation of everything that they've been doing in the past, and they're just growing on it, which is really cool. So yeah. I like how they distorted when that bass pulse came in there. It's nice. Nice band. Oh, that groove. Fuck yeah. Those deeps behind there. Hell yeah.
Huh?
The deeps behind there. Like the underlying like deeper
Layered
tone
vocal.
is really cool.
I wonder if that's Ethan doing a backing vocal or if that's just Laird Jacob.
I love that we're getting that sort of that heroin-esque high register yelly tone without the grit. You know how he started doing that on that album?
Mm-hmm.
I like
Heroin
how
is the album before Bodies.
Yes. If you don't know that, you're a naughty, naughty person. You should go back and listen to it.
You've just checked out the band for the first time. That's okay. Welcome. Sorry about Johnny. Go on.
Wrong. Dick. Yeah, I love how we're getting, like I was saying, it's a perfect amalgamation of everything they've done. Because then it's slipping into that screamy sort of tone as well. And then we're getting a little bit of the old school vibe of the deep screams.
Ooh.
This is super progressive as well. This is great.
We're also only halfway in.
That's what she said.
Those are great employees. They're outstanding in their field. I'm not giving it that.
Nice harmonies. Fuck yeah, dude.
God, that's almost like a Jeff Buckley-esque vocal.
Nailed it. Got nice little rim shots there. Fuck yeah. Oh. Going full gen. Oh, that's Sick. Fuck yeah, dudes.
Back at work again. Yeah, that was great.
That was really, really sick. Yeah, that was I love how progressive that track was. It was really, really sick. A film by John Pisani and Jacob Charlton. Well done. Jacob's such a talented dude, isn't he? They all are. Like, they're such a great band, man. It's really cool.
I wonder. I'd like to talk to them about this.
We should get them back on the channel. They like coming to hang out with us sometimes.
Or they just do it, they don't actually like it. I wonder what the timeline of this song being written is, because there was a lot there.
Isn't this from the... isn't it going to be on the deluxe bodies?
There's no mention of that.
I thought I saw something about a deluxe body. Someone...
No, you're talking about your body being deluxe.
It's the XXL.
I wonder if in the timeline of that, if that's something they had pre-written and just didn't quite fit onto bodies, if it is from a deluxe reissue thing, or if this is something that was written after the fact but that would tie in well for a deluxe edition, because that was not... It was not dissimilar to bodies, but
It's a little bit more adventurous.
And a lot more synthy and a lot more different elements, which ties in directly with a Sleep Token-esque audience, particularly with that, like, big breakdowny bit there where it drops into it's like a
very sort of genty,
Yeah.
heavy, yeah.
That's from the Sleep Token playbook, and they're not the first ones to come up with it, but it does fit in really well with them going on tour with them. I wonder if the timing of this was like, well, let's hold off until we're doing the tour.
Potentially. Yeah. Look, I dare say that this is probably something that they had already even sort of started, and maybe it was a case of, like you said, like it's just a little bit too dissimilar and a little bit too adventurous to fit into what Bodies was, because I feel like that was a great song, but I think that it moments of that would have stood out on that album, which could have been a really great move, or it might have been maybe a chance they didn't want to take. I think the idea of deluxe editions, I'm pretty sure I swear to God someone put something like that. Maybe it was even them, I don't know. Regardless, I think that deluxe issues of albums are really cool because it does give bands a chance to put something out there that they're not sure how it will be received, to gain sort of like a little bit of feedback from the fan base to see if it's something that they're into or not. It's also if it's potentially a direction that they want to head in the future and play with more of that sort of stuff. It wouldn't come so far, like, out of nowhere if they were just like, here's the first single off the new album. You know what I mean? And everyone's like, oh, that's very different.
I don't think that was very different from everything they've done. As you said,
no, I think it was an amalgamation.
Say the word amalgamation more.
Amalgamation.
There was plenty of elements from previous releases there, all tied in. There was that synthy undertow throughout the whole thing that did elevate and progress it. But that didn't sound like, oh, this is a different band now.
No, 100% not. No, it definitely sounded like Thornhill. It was just, perhaps it was a little bit of a test of how can we put more of our past elements and some new elements in it. Let's see how this works. Is it going to be too much for people? I think it was great. I think it was really cool. I loved it. It had such a good build, and I've said this before in songs where, like I said this on the new Bad Omens track that I checked out, which I'd love to get your thoughts on as well.
Have a listen to it.
Have a listen to it. I want to get your thoughts.
Okay.
But for me, it's when you have a song that is sort of slow and somber and it builds and you get that payoff. We got that multiple times in this song because it had a really big chorus. It had the first heavy sort of section, and then they finished with an even heavier breakdown. I'm not saying that that's the way every band should do it, is chuck a breakdown in. But the payoff was really good because it had those moments where it sucked you in. You're just lost in this sort of really sort of shoegazy, ethereal sort of beauty. Jacob's vocals, the way he delivers them, are so I won't say soaring because a lot of the time he's using that breathy falsetto as well, but it traps you in it. It brings you into this really soft sort of like, oh, I can get lost in this. And then the payoff, however you deliver it, is just like, whoa, there's the moment. That's really cool.
I Can Show You No Mercy line was heavy.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked out Thornhill before, and that's your first taste, what do you guys think? Does that make you excited to check out more? For those of you that are already horny for Thorny, does that tickle your fancy in the same way previous stuff has?
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh, dude. Gross.
I know I'm not sweaty yet. I haven't trained. Get back to me about 45 minutes.
No, thank you, sir.
Come on.
No.
Come train with me.
I can't, man. I've got to pack up. I'm moving house.
We haven't talked about that.
What?
We haven't talked about that.
Haven't we?
Nah.
No, I'm moving
Drop
house.
that one on me.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Yeah, Nathan wants to talk about me moving.
Where are you going? Yeah, I'm not going to do it on here.